today?
All right, this morning we are talking all about Patricia de Lille. So you know that today is apparently her last day. Supposed to be, allegedly, maybe, might be, who knows. But that's kind of where we're at. So do you think Cape Town Mayor Patricia de Lille should resign today as initially agreed with the DA? Or should she stay to clear her name amidst corruption allegations that are levelled against her? Okay.
And I'd love to hear people's views on that.
Yeah.
Especially people in the city of Cape Town. You know, do you think she should go or do you think she should remain?
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's a pretty much I think a straightforward down the line question. Has she done a good job? Do you like her as a mayor? I mean, at the end of the day, where do the people have a say in all of this? It's been so difficult with, you know, the internal squabbling with the DA and what's been happening in and out of court. But how do the people of Cape Town feel about Patricia de Lille as their mayor? So you can write to us about anything, but that's kind of just to perhaps get your mind thinking this morning. At Morning Live SABC, hashtag Morning Live, that's how you get hold of us. So besides this being a very big story of the day, let's look at the other massive stories that we're going to be following on our diary today.
So Finance Minister Tito Mboweni is expected to answer questions in the National Assembly today.
Sentencing proceedings of former Parktown Boys High School employee Colin Rex is expected to get underway in the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court. Rex has been convicted of the sexual assault of schoolboys.
Members of the ANC in Gauteng will hold protests at major e-toll gantries to express their dissatisfaction with the system. This amid mixed messages coming from the party with regard to the future of e-tolls.
Okay. All right, we're going to pause it there on our usual, because usually we got the Twitter trending topics at this point, but we're just still getting them ready for you. But let's get a traffic update. As soon as we get them ready, we'll talk to them and tell you what's been trending overnight. So here's your traffic report, though. Rob Byrne, good morning to you.
Yeah, thank you, Leanne. Good morning to you. Good morning, South Africa. Let's get up and show you what's going on. In particular interest, the Southern Cape area. Here's a look at the Outeniqua Pass. Have a look at that, eh? There's nothing left to burn there. That fire has just ravished hectares and hectares through the George area and surrounds, and that's a look at the Outeniqua Pass. That picture sent in from Deirdre Clutie yesterday. But what becomes the issue now is the rock falls. As you can imagine, nothing left to hold those rocks in place. So if you're driving George through to Oudtshoorn on the Outeniqua Pass, just be mindful of that. Just be aware of the potential for rock falls through that area that's completely devastated. The road is open, but travel carefully. Also, the road open on the N2 further east. This is between Tizikama and Storms River. This is the scene that we saw yesterday, closing down that section of the N2 as that fire around the Tizikama forest came right up towards the N2. At this stage, it is open, but we'd just say proceed with care and caution. There's obviously still some smoke and poor visibility in that part of the Southern Cape, Eastern Cape border along the N2. Cape Town this morning, here's a look at what's going on the R300. This is northbound. It's a Spar truck that caught on fire this morning. It's between the N2 and the Hindle Road exit at Delft. So if you're coming up out of Mitchell's Plain or turning off the N2 towards Cales River, towards Belleville, you can expect some delays. 2 lanes closed at that scene. And some off-peak roadworks today. We'll be back today and tomorrow. In fact, in Pretoria, N1 just going through Sefako Makato up towards the N4, Bekwena Highway. You can sit there for anything between 10 and 15 minutes. The closure's normally in early-ish, around about 8:30, and they're pretty good at getting them out before the afternoon rush hour. So 8:30 to 3:30, N1 North through Pretoria towards Pumalani Plaza. Just factor in an extra 10 or 15 minutes to get through. All right, that's the latest look at traffic around the country.